game. So, Ghostrunner has come out with a new DLC just yesterday, I believe, March the 3rd, 3rd of the March. Project Hell, no. Yeah, I don't know if this is. I do remember that like a year ago, something like that. They said, was it 6 months ago? They said they were working on Ghostrunner 2. I don't know if this is what they went with instead, a DLC costing you around 15 euros or dollars or something like that. So could be fairly good depending on the length and everything. You're going to play as one of the bosses that you encounter in the original. Played a little bit just to get a feel for stuff, but we're gonna start a new game. Maybe first should just show off the settings, right? So they've added a little bit of help if you want. It's good to attract more players. So yeah, running this is almost 4K with DLSS, and that apparently disabled itself. Thank you very much. That's weird. I don't know why it disabled itself, but okay. Limited 120, no resync, and Nvidia reflex. This should be good. Yeah, this should be good. I think this was the setting I was trying. I don't know why DLSS did disable itself. But yeah, the settings, maybe we can boost this a little bit. Let's go for 40. Hopefully this will be nice and good audio level here. Controls are default, I believe, here. I think I've changed anything. Oh, you can have different for different. Okay. Well, okay, I don't want to mess with this. Let's go for a new run here. I'm not using ray tracing because in the original the ray tracing were brutally heavy on the graphical. So my RTX 3070, I would maybe get 60 frames at 1440p, and without it, with the DLSS, that was with DLSS on. Without it, I can reach almost 4K at 120. So I'm already going for that in this game. So I'm gonna be using my Steam controller for this, using my same settings from the original Ghostrunner, or the main game, base game, and might have to tweak the settings up depending on the new style of the movement and stuff like that. I tried a little bit and it is different, so let's jump into it. Let's try this one. It's probably gonna be that I'm gonna play this through, not maybe in this like first look at it, because I like the art style and movements are different, but I still think it has something there.
Unit active.
You are a bad
Restraints
guy,
released.
pretty much, in this one.
Can you hear me, machine?
Affirmative.
Get moving. Let's see how bad it's gotten.
Let me turn down. Audio was different here. It's better the game audio being a bit too low than too high, I feel, so I don't. If I try to say something, it doesn't come out. Yeah, it looks really nice. There's a bit of tearing here, so still feels smooth, but there is a little bit of tearing. We're gonna go with that anyway.
Gross motor skills within parameters.
Beginning Hansen Hamada-cognitive
So-
motor test. You will be answering my questions truthfully and immediately while dealing with the enemies.
So one thing that you can notice first is like your jump definitely are more floatier and higher. You do have your crouch slide. You can do, you know, your kind of extra speed tech. It is more challenging since your jumps are higher. Whoa, and wall running. Have this one for attack. Biggest difference is definitely like the more floaty so far.
1. A father has 2 children, a boy and a girl. He loves them both, but he loves the girl more. A disaster strikes and there's not enough food to support everyone. Whom will the father sacrifice?
The fatter one.
Of course.
It's the same here, the same gameplay.
2. A wounded enemy is lying at your feet. He is suffering excruciating pain and begs you to kill him. Do you?
No,
Why not?
he's an enemy.
So here is the first thing you're gonna notice, that in the original it would have been difficult to get that height without, you know, using your dash ability, but here you just jump, and it's also
Permission
kind
to
of,
enable motor overdrive.
Granted.
it's also a little bit of feeling like there's some stickiness, like you get dragged into it. And your dash is different. You have this like,
Prisoners released. Testing course is now live.
What is this place? What are the cells open? Know if I know. Maybe it's some kind of rescue op.
You're right. I have a bad feeling about this.
the jump is definitely what's gonna get you the first, I think.
Core combat modules operational.
3. You're in a
Whoa,
dream. A child approaches you and asks you for directions. While the child is talking, you notice a snake in the grass, about to strike at them. What do you say?
Nothing,
Because it's a dream?
because I don't know the way.
Still definitely is a challenging game. It like this tutorial starts off a little bit nicer than the first one, easier.
Permission to enable
Jumps are
surge
so
drive.
crazy.
Surge protocols intact.
No need to re-upload this time around.
You have this ability there that like loads up. Let me quickly do controller configuration. Yes, I have ability. I have my okay. Instead of my grappling hook, I have that ability. Okay. March, yeah, blah blah blah. You have your taunting. When the rage meter is about 50 or okay. It's a lot of new stuff. I guess that could be refreshing, but maybe I don't know if a DLC could have been fun also
Deflector
with
shield
just
operational.
more. Now there's gone. All right. Also could have been fun with maybe just more of like the core, the core like game of the original.
Speak.
Hyphen, Hydra, and Avaya divisions are ready to launch Operation Precipice. However, Fenrir division remains silent.
The jump is insane. I'm not a huge fan of like this.
I will dispatch a messenger to Commander Bakunin.
No. You will proceed with the deployment of Typhon Division and then assume command of all the base troops. I'm handling the Kunin personally.
Yes, Keymaster.
I liked it more when it was just, you know, like a dash, not like aiming like this, because when I get this, I want to aim at like the enemy, and that's not really good. You need to aim like in front of them to be able to hit them. You see, it's so easy to like get in front of them. That makes sense when you use it, especially in combining with like this, like super jump.
Keymaster, this is Bakunin.
Time is running out, Commander. I'm told you still have doubts about Operation Precipice. You ought to sort out your priorities.
That's precisely what I've done. And that's why I have to respectfully decline your orders.
I don't need your respect.
Whoa,
I don't
okay.
need your respect, Commander. I only need your obedience. Gather your troops and start boarding. This is your final warning.
Yeah, these plates are also a new thing here. I'm not the craziest fan of them. So there's definitely like a lot of new things to like kind of relearn. Might be good, or if you just, you know, as I said, if you wanted more of like the base game, then it might, you know, not be exactly what you're looking for. Can deflect bullet by default. You still have these little orbs to take care of. So yeah.
4. What will happen after you die?
I won't die.
Clarify.
I am not alive.
Right, I think there was a secret I saw over here, so let's go and grab it to show that off. Maybe it wasn't here? No? Okay, I guess it wasn't in this place. Let's move on then, I guess. Like, you jump so far, you know, you didn't... the first time I saw this, I'm like, wait, can I make it? So yeah, you gotta really get used to this, like, oh, I missed the secret. These super jumps. Oh my god. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna take some time. Getting used to this jump height and everything. These electrical pads. Yeah, I'm not getting used to this one. Jump way too crazy. Yeah, very still very challenging. Especially, you know, getting used to all the new mechanics like that one. But obviously you can do this. Just try to see what have we here. Oh, we have nothing here. Okay, my bad. Whoop. Oof. Yeah, this is so crazy. I don't know what it is with this room that just is absolutely destroying me. You know, I know it's a difficult, you know, difficult game, but this room shouldn't be this difficult. I'm not sure how to get. Oh, I had my. I'm not sure how those builds up either.
A trolley is approaching 5 people
There's a
tied up on the
surge.
tracks. You can do
Builds.
nothing and let them die, or you can divert the trolley to a side track where there's only one tied up person in the way.
Who are these people?
It doesn't matter who they are.
Then it doesn't matter if they live or die.
So I gotta remember to keep an eye on that. The more you attack, the more you can get like the surge thing. So above 50, is it I can use my wave attack, and is it that I can also take one hit, something like that? That's gonna be interesting. Okay. Yeah, it could be interesting, like in fights, to have to remember to like check your meter if you have search or not. But it was easier with like the ability in the previous one. Didn't charge it up in the same way, but it's just guessing, getting used to it. Guessing. Okay, I took a hit there. Fine. Hmm. Yeah, this dash is, I don't like it. I don't know what it is. It felt much better in the first, you know, the original game. The jump I can get used to, I hope. Yeah, definitely not a fan of this jump. Oh, okay, that was a death hit. Oof. Oh, come, you son of... I feel that this could be more challenging than the first one, just because of the new mechanics. Okay, that fun. Because you have so much like bit of like muscle memory almost still left from the original. Oof, yeah, I'm getting really owned here in the fighting. Way early on. Okay. Yeah, this new death field series are gonna be challenging to deal with at the same time as fighting.
6. You're tasked with apprehending a rogue android that's outwardly indistinguishable from humans. It's hiding in a group of 5 civilians. You have to act fast so that it doesn't hurt them.
But I
How
guess
do you detect
Oh,
the
come
android?
I check their insides.
Right.
Obviously.
But yeah, it's definitely nice when it, in a way, when you have a DLC that are different, so you get a lot of new tech to learn and stuff. You know, stories is you know, new, but it's still connecting with the, you know, original story. So not complaining, but it's gonna be a challenge. I definitely feel. I wonder how long this one is. Can I maybe check that? Because like this, like first 20 minutes or so, it's really just, I mean, the fights has felt like they are kicking my ass quite harder than the first. The first did really challenge me towards the end, but were like, I felt a little bit, slightly, oh, not those fuckers, slightly more handleable in the beginning. Here they definitely seem to toss it on a quite more again out. I hate those enemies, so stupid. Why would you bring back that stupid enemy? Okay. No, there's enemies left. Okay. Oh, there we go. No, still enemies left. Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 what the crap? Holy shit, this is gonna be a brutal one, I guess. Huh. So you're probably supposed to like keep this going.
Here they come.
Yeah, this is gonna be brutal. Oh no. Okay, so you need to take out the right one.
Stay together.
Oh, you could use those one to take them out, maybe.
Climb!
Yes, I got lucky with that one, taking out the right. So obviously since this is a DLC, they are, you know, pretty much expecting you to play the first one, have a little bit of knowledge on all the enemies type and that. I believe this one was, you know, in the previous one where you have to either take out the whole group or just get the right one, and I guess his eyes or something glows a little bit different that I just missed. There are secrets, and unfortunately I missed to show the first one that I found. And here we have the drones. But since it is a DLC,
You
they
were
are going
charged
to
with protecting 3 VIPs during a public event. Before you can react, an assassin kills one of them and attempts to escape. You can go after him and risk leaving the other VIPs unprotected, or you can let him go and protect the ones left. What do you do?
I chase him down and kill him.
But what about your objective?
I've already failed.
Why chase him then?
Yeah, so since this is DLC, obviously, you know, you have all the enemy types, you have all the drones and level, you know, the platforming, everything, you know, on the get-go. You know, definitely if you know, enjoy the first one, this seems like to be, you know, more of the same. More of the same and more new stuff, so to keep you, you know, more interested in that. So definitely. As I said, I don't know if it's gonna be worth, you know, the $15 euro price tag for you, since I have no idea how long the game is. Or game, the add-on, it's a DLC here, so. Okay, ooh, I was lucky I had an extra health there. Ooh, don't die. Did I not get that? Seems like it should be this you're doing. Right. Did not mean to go into that. Oh man, I just... Ooh.
Got her! Bring him down!
Ooh, it's... Definitely crazy. Different in a way the movements. So this gives me an extra shot to get hit by. Like that. I would have died if I did not have this. Now the thing is obviously how to do that. There we go, thank you. Don't think I can walk on that. Oh right, there we go. Sneak up here.
Testing complete. Hell unit operational, but at risk of further mental destabilization.
You will head to the upper Ratna station and detain Commander Adrian Bakunin. You will not kill him. He is not to escape.
Well, I think this is good. I'm gonna end this let's try here, and I will play more. Maybe I'll do like one level at a time. So this took me 30 minutes almost, and 27 deaths. So yeah, it's a challenging game, but it's not unfair. It's you know, I don't feel that. There are some parts in the main game, mainly the non-combat style, and when you were in like the void, kind of collecting the red blips, or when you're in the void just dodging them, doing all the platforming, that I felt had some weird yankiness to it. But the main game, the main fighting, parkouring, it felt, you know, fairly reasonable. It was challenging, but it wasn't unreasonable. It wasn't unfair challenge. So if you have missed the DLC coming out, you now know that it's out. Steam and Epic Games, I believe, maybe Good Old Games also have it. I'll check that, and I will try to check it and link it below. The places that has the DLC, so you can pick your favorite. And if you like the main game, you're probably gonna enjoy this. Just go in with the knowledge that it is different. Like the movement feels a bit different, and combat and that with recharging, surge, and extra shield for the hit. It's gonna take a little bit of use to if you just play the main game, you know, with the grappling hook, the shorter jump and less floaty jump, your ability is charging slower, and that you just can't take any hit. And definitely the dashing is the biggest thing for me to get used to. Like the landing, like aiming kind of puts me off. I would like, I don't know, it's probably because I play the main game, when you just have one set distant dash. That is, you know, I'm so used to it, and now suddenly they gave me an aiming options. It really throws me off. I'm gonna let you choose if you find that to be bad or not. I feel it different. It's something I get used to. I'm not sure if it was the right decision, but it definitely makes this feel like a fresh take to the game. Even still, you know, it's the same stuff pretty much, but you know, a little bit of different dashing, different bit of the jumping, and the ability, a little bit of the, you know, the shield and stuff. It mixes thing up, it freshens it up a bit. Not, I don't probably, you know, I don't think it's gonna be bad. It's just that it throws you off. So you get a like, you're so used to doing like the crouch jumping. It's so like used that did it through the whole game, and I feel I can't really use it in the same way here, because you have this kind of boost jump forward really high, and probably better to use that instead of the crouch jumping, because it's much more tougher to control. So yeah, we'll see about if I'm gonna use it, but I feel it's depending on the length, it's you know, gonna be worth 15 or not, but it's a good fresh DLC that fits the game itself, the atmosphere and everything, so got no complaints to that. Make your own decision if you feel the same or not by this video, reading the forums, checking other players, and yeah, just really felt I wanna get through this because I absolutely missed this one. It's just like, wait, what? I don't even know how. It was just some coincidence, like I saw it somewhere on browsing Steam or whatever. So I will be doing my best to complete this. We'll see how it's gonna go, how much harder it's gonna go, and but yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing more videos. If you don't want to play it, if you just want to see me struggle, you can just stay tuned to my channel, and you will see it in the upcoming week or weeks, depending on how much, you know, video time I get and stuff like that, and how challenging it is. And yeah, play it yourself or stay tuned for more, and I'll be back.